All right, here's the Everyman hunting rifle complete. That's a Remington 700 SPS Tactical 20-inch barrel. You're going to be hard-pressed to beat a Remington 700 for a bolt gun. It can be done. There's other good ones out there. Scope, Burris Full Field 2, 2 to 7. In my opinion, you're not going to need more than that for hunting or any light sniper work. EGW mount right there, so I could get the Burris on there. Badger ordnance rings, you cannot beat them. Just period, done. I use the reducers. These are 30 mil rings on a 1-inch scope tube, so they sell reducers as well. Put those in there, they work fantastically. The first big mod I did was add a flashlight. It's a Streamlight TLR1, simply because price-wise and the lumens you're getting out of this, you can't beat it. I grip like this. You know, this is about how I shoot, either thumb over the top if I'm only shooting 1 or so rounds, or you know, and if it gets hot, I'll move it to the side. But basically 3-gunner-ish, just like with my carbine. But right here, I come into here, boom, light comes on. If I want it on permanently, anyway, I can do it real quick. Don't have a lot of buttons and switches and all that kind of business going on. So that was the first mod. Used JB Weld to put that on, highlighted that on the blog. The next mod, probably the biggest thing we did with this gun, was the side mount sling. You know, that's the way slings should be, period, my opinion. I don't understand undermount slings. When you undermount a sling on this gun, you have to hold it on your shoulder. You can't do anything else. With this sling system, I can sling this gun, and because I'm using Shrek's B-sling, the Sheriff of Baghdad B-sling, a 2-point adjustable, I can make this as tight as loose as I want. So not only can it aid in shooting from different positions, but when I sling it, it lays flat on my back just like an M4 would. So just like I highlighted in the blog, you got to be careful here. I like to mid-mount mine. I don't like my sling points far forward. You could do that with the flush cups, the GroveTech flush cups. I like mine in the mid. That way this leaves room for my hand and for, you know, if I want to rest it on anything, kind of like it is now, to take an accurate shot. And then in the back, this is super critical, is where you put this one. You want to put it kind of high. You know, don't want to be down here, because bolt guns are inherently top heavy. So it needs to be, and if you look at it, really what you're doing is you're putting the QD mounts on kind of the same plane, if you will. I mean, you don't have to measure it, but basically the same plane. That way, when you do put this thing on the front, the back, whatever, you're climbing with it, it is going to lay flat just like a side-mounted sling on an M4 would. The last thing about Shrek sling, I have them on all my guns, and one of the reasons I like them is I'll take this out, I'll unhook either the front or the back depending on the situation, but I'll take this, wrap it around a tree limb, a fence post, you know, whatever, and I'll tighten it up, and I'll actually use it to shoot with. So, you know, it aids in marksmanship as well. One of the things too about, you know, doing that one-handed is kind of tough, but one of the things about this is these flush cups, when you use that JB Weld and put them in there, they are not coming out. I mean, these things are bomber. So it's kind of a permanent mod, and it's a good one. So that's the Everyman hunting rifle. Again, $1,100 retail. We've pretty much figured out we could probably do this for about $900 now. Just from going to different manufacturers and different websites for the parts and pieces, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I guess I overpaid a bit. But you can do it for under $1,000, and that thing is a crusher. So more on stuff later. We're going to paint it, we're going to go hunting with it, we're going to put some targets up to show you how good it shoots. All right, man, that's it.